What's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. And again, Jeff Hardy gets himself in the news. And I said this weeks and weeks and months ago that when Vince McMahon told Jeff Hardy he needed to go to rehab and he refused and they parted ways, that it would be a bad move for him to go to AEW. And I've said it on numerous occasions that he would screw up again. It would just be a matter of time. He'd get himself in there. He'd look clean for a little bit, get himself back, and he would screw up again. Now, take notice that Jeff Hardy has an addiction. And addiction is one of the biggest issues in this country today. But, a 90-day program or a 30-day program isn't going to do anybody any good, because when you're in that program, you just mark off the days before you get out, and you can't wait to get to your alcohol or whatever drug you're using or what have you. So anyway, I think in this case, he got arrested in Florida for a DUI. He had narcotics on him. He could be facing jail time, because it just seems like years can't go by without Jeff Hardy getting himself in trouble. And a lot of people want to downplay this. You really can't. He's been thrown out of the WWE on numerous occasions. He went to Impact Wrestling. He came to a pay-per-view intoxicated. He finally got gone from Impact Wrestling, and we all know Impact Wrestling, they need whatever they can get, and they got rid of him. And then eventually they show back up. The Hardys show back up in the WWE, make a big splash like they always do, and then Jeff screws up. It's unfortunate for Matt Hardy that he still wants to tag team with his brother, but he's got to understand enough is enough, and Jeff is really taking Matt Hardy down. Matt Hardy's the one brother that you don't ever see in the news, and I said it before AEW signed him. I knew they were going to sign him, but I said, it's just going to be a matter of time, and Jeff will screw up. And, he does a lot of high acrobatic moves, much like Darby Allin does today. But Jeff Hardy isn't a young kid anymore, and I get it. You need drugs to relieve the pain from your body. But the bottom line is it all worth it? I mean, start playing and wrestling a little more conservative, and, start doing what your brother Matt does. I mean, Matt don't do high-flying moves, and he's just Matt Hardy. And it to me, AEW took a big chance. Now Time Warner has to cancel all ads for anything to do with Jeff Hardy. Their triple tag title match tonight on Dynamite with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, with the Young Bucks. It was supposed to be the Hardy Boys as well. They were pulled from the match. And quite honestly, enough is enough. Jeff Hardy, you need to seek help. And it can't be for short term. You need to take care of yourself, or we're going to read one of these days the next headline that Jeff Hardy overdosed and passed away. And I really, trust me, I don't want to see that happen. We have enough chaos going on in this country right now. with mass shootings, the COVID still going on, inflation, gas prices. I mean, and we got the Democrats and the Republicans fighting with each other like school kids. So we got enough on our plate. And, sports is an alternative. It's an escape for us people. But this just is happening much too often with Jeff Hardy. And if I were Tony Khan, I would say, Jeff, I'm sorry. We gave you a chance. You disappointed us, and we have to let you go. And that's what they should do. What they will do remains to be seen. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure Matt Hardy has a little bit of influence, but Matt's got to also say, hey, Jeff, you got major problems. You need to have them taken care of. And like I said, addiction is a big thing here in the United States. It affects millions and millions of people, and it's no joke. It's no joke. It's easy to say to somebody, you need to stop. But they need to pursue higher levels and get treatment in order to help this happen. But again, I'm not surprised this happened. I knew it was going to happen. Everybody gets very comfortable with Jeff Hardy when he comes back to a promotion. He does well for a few months, and then, boom, it's all over again. So it is what it is, and unfortunately, it happened to him once again. He could face jail time. He's got some serious charges, facing him, and I wish him the very, very best. But the bottom line is, and I've said this in previous videos, probably years ago, about Jeff Hardy, seek help and continue to get help. And, your family will be behind you 100%. But the bottom line here, too, is if you don't want help, then it's awful hard for someone to help you. This is the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Have yourself a great Tuesday, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out.